The International Olympic Committee is privately threatening to punish athletes who take part in protests during the Summer Games in Beijing. In an internal memo, the Olympic Committee said, quote, "Rules for athletes clearly state that the venues of the Games are not a place for proactive political or religious expression." Meanwhile, in London, police arrested 35 pro-Tibet activists Sunday after demonstrators disrupted the Olympic Torches marathon relay. One protester got his hands on the torch before being wrestled to the ground by police. The Department of Homeland Security has blocked an Irish peace activist from entering the United States. Damien Moran was scheduled to speak today in Colorado Springs about U.S. plans to build a missile defense system in Poland. After he landed at O'Hare Airport in Chicago, Damien was reportedly interrogated about his role in a 2003 action when Irish peace activists sabotaged U.S. military property at Shannon Airport in Ireland. Here in New York, members of the local rights group Movement for Justice in El Barrio rallied at City Hall Sunday to launch an international campaign against gentrification. The residents say they're fighting poor conditions at dozens of East Harlem buildings recently purchased by the British investment firm Donny Day Group. Movement for Justice in El Barrio members say they plan to work with other tenants' rights communities facing similar struggles worldwide, including in Spain, England, and Mexico. The artist and peace activist Tom Lewis has died at the age of 69. On May 17, 1968, Lewis and 8 other peace activists made national news when they burned 600 draft records with homemade napalm in Catonsville, Maryland. He was sentenced to 3 years in jail. Others participating in the protest included Philip and Daniel Berrigan. They became known as the Catonsville 9. The action was credited with helping to radicalize the anti-war movement. For the past 4 decades, Lewis remained active in the peace, anti-nuclear, and anti-torture movements. In 2002, Tom Lewis appeared on Democracy Now! And talked about the Catonsville 9 action.
We knew we were taking a risk because draft resistors were being sent to prison. And people were being sent to prison for 2 years. We knew that there was a serious risk involved. We did not consider the risk as much as the importance of the witness, the importance of making a statement against the war in Vietnam. And we used a weapon of the Army, in fact, to destroy the records. We used homemade napalm made from a Special Forces handbook to really illustrate the outrageousness of the use of napalm. Instead of using it on people, we used it on death certificates.
A 40th anniversary commemoration of the Catonsville 9 is scheduled for May 8th in Maryland. And those are the headlines. This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, the War and Peace Report. I'm Amy Goodman.